That's not menacing at all.
Welcome to the Coliseum. Coliseum is our 500-point match play style series where we go toe-to-toe with our favorite faction. Coliseum rules are simple. Players must play a 500-point incursion level army. You must have one character unit to be your warlord. You must also have a minimum of 2 non-character infantry units. No named character units or epic heroes are allowed. No unit can be over toughness 9 on its datasheet. All players must play tactical objectives. And because this is incursion level chapter approved, battle line units can advance, shoot, and still do actions. This season, the attacker-defender roll-off is going to be super important in Coliseum. The defender will choose the mission twist, and the attacker will choose the primary mission. Twists our players will choose from are Lords of War, Ruinscape, Adapt or Die, or Point Blank. Our mission choices are Linchpin, Terraform, and Take and Hold. This series, we will explore the concept of a best of 3 between each of the players, with the defeated player from round 1 automatically choosing to be the attacker or defender in the second game. Every game will be played inside our new Colosseum map and terrain designed for us and available at Frontline Gaming. Make sure to check out that link in the description below. There are 5 objectives on the table in both missions. Deployment zones are 9 inches up from each board edge. Coliseum walls are line of sight blocking and impassable. Units can enter the Coliseum either through one of the 4 entryways or scale the walls. There are 4 ruins inside the Coliseum and 4 ruins outside the Coliseum, and all block line of sight and provide cover. There is one overarching rule in the Coliseum, however. You lose, you're out. This is the Play-On Coliseum.
Ben, welcome to this side of the camera.
It's been a long time. It's good to be back here. I miss playing in the Coliseum. It's been a while. My name is Ben, and I am an editor here at Play on Tabletop. You've probably seen me in a couple games here or there, and if you're a member, you've seen me in a couple games of King of the Coliseum before. I'm here to wah all over the place and make Jordan very uncomfortable with how much wahing I will do.
Hello everyone, Jordan from Mid-Table Tactics back at the Play On studio to do some King of the Coliseum today with my World Eaters. My job will be to swiftly but gently and violently put Ben out to pasture.
Jordan's Berzerker warband consists of a Master of Executions, a big squad of Khorne Berzerkers, a Chaos Rhino, some Chaos Spawn, and some Jackals. Ben's Bully Boys consists of a Warboss in Mega Armor, a Truck, a Death Dread, 2 squads of Gretchen, and 2 squads of Mega Knobs.
Hopefully you can have some fun today.
I'm hoping to have fun. I'm hoping to learn a lot. I'm hoping to learn how to play better, how to better position things, how to better win. I haven't played a lot of Warhammer. I love the game. Editing it has been a blast, but it doesn't teach you everything, like stack cards. Oh my goodness, there's so much reading. I'm hoping we get to go to 3 games so that by the end of this, my voice will be so hoarse from wahing that I will have speech therapy and stuff to do maybe later. I'm not sure.
Ben's a very fun guy. I enjoy talking to him. He's a great editor, but my job today is to destroy him, and destroy him we shall. In Jiu-Jitsu, we have a saying that you either win or you learn, so I'm hoping to help you learn a lot today.
I don't like that.
Here comes the attacker-defender roll-off in Coliseum. It is extremely important in this format as the defender will choose the mission twist and the attacker will choose the mission primary.
Let's see who's going to be attacker-defender.
I roll A6.
I did not.
Ben has chosen Take and Hold. Jordan chooses the twist Lords of War. That means their HQs are going to be super strong, where it's a very straightforward Take and Hold 5-5-5 type of primary scoring.
Fun fact, at a lot of metal shows, what happens is the crowd will divide in half, and then when the breakdown just goes real hard, we charge at each other.
Right.
This is how I like to see today. Secondary, I'm gonna put my Mega Knobs and my Warboss and Mega Armor, they're all gonna be in the truck. That's gonna be the first unit I place down, and he's gonna go right there.
I'm going to put my Chaos Spawn, they're going here.
Okay. I'm gonna take my first unit of Gretchen, and they're gonna go on the line on this side.
We're gonna put our Rhino on the line here.
I'm going to drop my second unit of Gretchen right here on my home objective, just touching it.
Ever so gently.
Death Dread, Tony Hawk, he's gonna go here, right beside the truck. I would expect today to be a few games of ending at turn 2 because we've wiped each other off the board because that's all we want to do.
We are going to be punching each other in the face and then trying to do our best to score points. Should be fun.
With the Jackals down on the bottom left, they can get close to Jordan's home objective and sticky that, meaning he'll be able to walk away from it and not have to hold it with any bodies, as he does have fewer units than Ben does. Ben's got his Mega Armor Warboss inside his truck with both units of Mega Knobs That should prove to be a very dangerous unit. He can throw it forward, and they can jump out in multiple directions and really cause a lot of fits for Jordan.
Do you want to go first?
I think both of us want to go first.
I'm not sure. I kind of want to react and then run at you, but I'm open to either. I'm just happy to be here.
I'm more of a proactive player, so I like going first.
Looks like I'm going first.
Looks like we're both disappointed.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
good luck.
okay. Let's have a good game.
Scout moves now. Chaos Spawn onto that far right objective. That looks like bait.
I think it's time to call the Waaaagh!
Talk about bringing the aggression.
First, secondary.
He's pulled Cleanse and Bring It Down. Well, that doesn't help. The Rhino is definitely the Bring It Down target.
I've got some good ideas here.
Start of the movement phase now, and the Gretchen do pull an extra command point for their Thief and Scavengers ability. That's going to start Ben with 2 and Jordan with 1.
It's time for the Waaaagh of Death.
What about the wall of friendship?
You and I both know we're not into being friends.
Meganob's hopping out of the truck, advancing 9 inches towards that far right objective. Truck goes down the middle, and it will cleanse. Def Dread rocket 14 inches. Attaboy, Defy. Gretchen on the top left, moving towards that objective to cleanse as well.
All right, that was a very, very fun movement phase.
Wanna do some shooting?
Yeah. I don't think the Gretchen are too far away. Yep. Nobody's shooting, we're cleansing.
No, we shooting. All
All right, now we get to do the Orcs' favorite thing. It's time to get into the mosh pit. My Meganobs are gonna go after your Chaos Spawn. They need a 7 to get in. Here we go. That is a 6.
Ben, command point reroll.
7, please. That's a 4.
And he's in.
Tony Hawk into the Chaos Rhino.
Def Dread reaches the Rhino.
This is wonderful. We are now entering the fight phase.
Command point here on Arm to the Teeth. Meganobs will attack the Chaos Spawn with full hit rerolls because he's on the Waaaagh.
On 4s. 3s.
Down goes a Spawn, and another one takes a wound.
Does he fight on death?
Chaos Spawn fights on death.
Things. Winning on 5s.
Woo!
1 Meganob, down to 1 wound left.
And Tony Hawk into the Rhino. Tony Hawk is gonna go do a 360. No, he's gonna do a 900. Straight into your face.
5 ups.
Rhino down to 4 wounds. He does not kill it.
I'll start fighting you back.
Spawn fights the Meganobs, no effect.
Excellent.
Rhino bounces off of the Def Dread. 4 points on Cleanse, discarding Bring It Down. Ben is out of command points. Jordan still sits at 1, and Ben has a lead of 4-0.
I'm gonna go to 2 command points.
He's pulled a tempting target. It's the far right objective. An overwhelming force. Kill units on objectives.
Well, I made it very easy for you to do that. There's lots of things on objectives. You also get to sticky your home, it looks like.
I do get to sticky my home.
Jackal's sticky his home objective. He'll maintain control over that until Ben's objective control is higher than Jordan's on that objective at the end of any phase. Rhino passes Battle Shock. 2 command points to 1 and 4-0 for Ben. Jackals move up from the bottom left to that left side objective. Master of Executions and the Berzerkers are out of the Rhino, coming after those Meganobs.
We've done that.
Rhino stays put.
And then last but not least, Chaos Spawn is going to move and fall back.
George's command point, grenades into the Meganobs.
Take mortals.
5 ups.
1 dies, and the other is on a single wound. Berserker shooting the lone Meganob, no effect.
We are going to now declare some charges.
Jackals charging Gretchen. They're in.
And now the Berserker unit is going to multi-charge Tony and the Meganob. Master is going pop, and then we're gonna put 4 guys into him.
Jordan spending a command point here on Hack and Slash. It's gonna give him extra armor penetration for the Berserkers.
So we have 20 Chainblade attacks going into the Meganob.
That's a big number. I have 13 4-ups to make. 5 ups for days. I got enough to not do anything.
Oh, Meganobs go down.
So we'll do the Master of Executions next.
Master of Executions into the Def Dread. 6 damage, 2 wounds left. Berserkers kill the Def Dread and...
Do I explode? I do!
Excellent. My poor Rhino, down to 3. We get to do some pylons. We just have a casual 32 attacks.
6 dead, Gretchen. There's 5 left of that unit.
On 5, hitting you back.
You kill a guy. Let's go.
You go, Gretchen. Let's go.
5 points on a tempting target for Jordan. 3 on a whirling force takes him up to 8 points to Ben's 4 at the end of round 1. Jordan's blood dice blessing for the battle round, invigoration and carnage.
I got my spritzer.
Second Waaaagh for the bully boys. Here we go.
Let's do some secondaries.
Mark for Death is pulled. The Rhino, Jackals, and Spawn. Ben is choosing those Berzerkers as his gamma target. They're worth 2, the other's 5. And he's pulled Recover Assets. Oh, just what you want to do. Actions on a water.
It's not what I want. I don't want to do chores. I want to kill.
Ben gets 10 points on primary. 5 are holding his home, and 5 are holding the middle. Takes him to 14.
Let's go to movement phase.
Warboss and Mega Knobs out of the truck, advancing 6 inches to that right side. Truck stays where it is.
Movement phase is done. Shooting phase.
Truck will recover assets, and so will those Gretchen.
I've got 4 grout blasters that are going into your jackals. 5. 1 dead jackal. Cool. Charges.
Mega Knobs and Warboss charging into the Berzerkers with a 6. Heroic intervention from the Spawn into the Mega Knobs and Warboss. Ben spends 1 command point here on Arm to the Teeth. He's going to get full rerolls to hit for the Warboss and the Mega Knobs.
8 Mega Knob attacks into the Berzerkers, hitting on 3s. 2s.
6s. Save 2, so I'm gonna lose 4.
Oh, but 3 fight on death. Warboss will go into the Berzerkers now.
8 attacks because of Lord of War.
Jordan makes no saves and the unit is down. However, everybody fights on death.
I do have 6-inch pile and consolidate.
4 chain blade attacks to the Berzerkers into the Mega Knobs. 1 Mega Knob to 2 wounds left.
Ongoing combat now. I do my Jackals into your Gretchen. Hopefully they can finish the job this time.
They really should. If they don't, I'd be very confused.
What are you gonna do?
And we got some chopped up Gretchen, folks. Jackals will consolidate under the objective. Spawn does attack and manage to kill a Mega Knob still. 2 points on Mark for that. 3 on Recover Assets. That's 19 for Ben to Jordan's 8.
We each get a command point.
Draw some cards first.
Establish Locus and Sabotage are pulled. Far left objective is stickied. He's starting to get the primary game he needs. Rhino passes Battle Shock.
He's been a good boy.
Plus 5 primary points for holding his home and 5 for the far left. 19-18 in favor of Ben.
We're gonna move our Jackals. They're gonna move 7.
Chaos Spawn falling back towards the top right.
And then our Rhino is going to move here.
Jordan throws a grenade to the truck for a command point. Truck down to 9 wounds.
My Rhino is going to establish Locus in the middle, and then we're just gonna do a little cheeky charge.
Jackals, an 8 to charge the truck in the middle.
We'll do the 1 attack that might actually do damage to you. 3 attacks, it's gonna be hitting on 4s. Winning on a 5.
5 up.
Oh, they bounce off the truck. The truck manages to fight back,
4s. 3s.
killing 2 of the Jackals. Talk about a fast turn. When you've only got 1 phase, it makes it real easy. Locus is established for 2. Sabotage is discarded. 20-19 in favor of Jordan.
Do your dice thing.
What does Khorne have for me?
Gets the Carnage blessing this turn.
We are now Waaaagh free for turn 3.
So we're gonna draw some cards.
Ben pulls behind enemy lines and no prisoners.
I'm getting mixed messages here.
5 points for controlling 1. Takes Ben up to 24.
Gretchen, do control this objective.
They do.
Thief and Scavengers will give Ben an extra command point this turn.
Great job, guys. You're doing great.
Mega Knobs and the Warboss in Mega Armor are trying to down that Chaos Rhino.
Stretch them out a little bit just to give me a bit more shooting at the Chaos Spawn. I don't know if I can kill him. Shooting phase.
Warboss shoots the Chaos Spawn 2 hits. Jordan saves. Mega Knobs into the Spawn, no effect. Gretchen into the Spawn, 1 damage, 2 wounds left.
Can the truck see it?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
You'll give it to me?
Yeah, sure.
Because Jordan said so.
Truck attacks the Spawn.
6s.
Nothing.
What matters is that I tried. Charge phase. Need a 5-inch charge for the Warboss and the Mega Knob to get into that Rhino. Show me money!
So you can get here.
Now you can remove that.
Arm to the teeth again on the Warboss. Into the Chaos Rhino. Trying to get some reroll 1s here.
5 up.
Rhino's down and blows up. The last Mega Knob goes down from the explosion. Oh no. Jackals into the truck. No damage.
While I fight you back.
Truck kills 2 Jackals. Attaboy, Spiky. 3 behind enemy lines, 2 no prisoners. That's going to take Ben up to 29 to Jordan's 20. He's pulled Extend Battle Lines and Marked for Death. The Warboss truck and Gretchen. Jordan drops Extend Battle Lines. Drawing into assassination. Oh, this could be Ben's death knell.
I am going to spend a command point to Insane Bravery my Jackals. The middle is now going to be stickied.
15-point primary turn for Jordan takes him to 35 and the lead.
My Jackals are not going to do anything to you, so we are going to fall back.
Spawn 5 on advance.
We're just gonna charge.
From the spawn into the Gretchen.
Just like that. D6 plus 5 attacks. I might not kill you.
Command point reroll here from Jordan, trying to hit them as hard as he can.
But
oh, the spawn kills 4 Gretchen. Jordan holds on to Mark for death, discards assassination. He's up by 6, 35-29.
We got stuff to do. Why don't you roll your Khorne dice?
we get our sustained hits and fight on death.
We've got 2 secondaries to draw, assassination, and area denial.
He's going to spend a command point on a new secondary here.
Secure no man's land. And I draw a challenger card.
Ben also pulls Establish Comms as his challenger card. He scores 10 points on primary, taking him up to 39.
Let's see what I can do. The truck is going to back up.
Warboss in mega armor rushing forward.
Oh, right. At my command phase, this model regains a lost wound, so it's just back to full. Shooting phase.
Truck shoots the jackals. Jordan goes to ground. No damage taken. Gretchen shooting the spawn with their wee little pistols. Takes it to a wound.
Next thing is going to be charges.
Truck now charging the spawn. Tank shock takes it down. Established Comms does give Ben an extra 3 points here. And at Ben's turn 4, he's up by 11, 46 to 35.
I'm going to draw just 1 card.
He pulls Display of Might to go along with Mark for Death. Jackals pass Battle Shock, 5 points primary. He's up to 40.
Movement phase.
Jackals close on the Warboss. Grenade into the Warboss for a command point. Warboss is down to 4 wounds. Ben overwatching now with the Warboss. No effect to the Jackals. Charge phase now.
We're going to charge the Jackals into the Warboss. I charge.
Jordan spending a command point on Hack and Slash for the Jackals.
3s.
Oh, 1 damage only in the fight phase. Warboss wipes out the Jackals. Oh my! That was a game, folks. 59 to 50 is your final after round 1. Ooh boy, I gotta say, Ben came out of the gate hot and he's won the first match. That means we're going to round 2 with Ben with a 1-game advantage.
I am tepid in response to how well I played this game. I think I've learned a lot, but let's see what game 2 does, and let's see if I can keep holding on to this, because if I win this, that's gonna be weird. I'm not expecting this. I'm very surprised.
So we lost game 1, but we learned a few lessons. I think whoever gets to touch the other with the scary unit in their army first is going to win these games. And this game, I'm gonna focus on touching Ben before Ben touches me.
If I were to take some lessons from this game, I think the first one is that truck is quite useful in taking away those objectives that are sticky.
Round 2, fight. Jordan gets choice this time, and he's gonna choose Linchpin. Ben's gonna choose Lords of War again to make that Warboss in Mega Armor super dead killing. Ben's got his Gretchen behind the wall on his home objective, so in the movement phase, they can get their Thief and Gip points. Jordan's got the Jackals again in the bottom left. Death Dread going up the gut. Spawner on the line, and Gretchen are also on the line. Jordan is got his Rhino on his home objective with the Master of Executions and the Berzerkers in. Truck on Ben's home objective, and again, Warboss in Mega Armor and Mega Boyz inside. It worked last time, so why change it?
Let's see who goes first.
Yep. You are going first.
I'm going first. Good
Best
luck.
of luck this game.
Spawn scouts all the way up to the far right objective.
I will do my blessings roll.
He's got Unbridled Bloodlust. That's going to let him reroll charges for his units. And Martial Excellence, that's going to give him sustained hits. Only in melee, though, because Khorne doesn't care about your guns.
I'm going to shuffle my secondary deck.
He's pulled Bring It Down and Sabotage. Death Dread and Truck are Bring It Down targets.
We got some more chores and some kill things.
Jackals again, sticky that home objective.
Jackals are just going to move up.
Rhino moves up outside toward Jordan's limit zone. Chaos Spawn advancing for a total of 11 inches onto the top right with the Gretchen. Oh, I'm sorry, Gretchen.
We're gonna go into the shooting phase now. Our Rhino is sabotaging.
That should get Jordan 3 points.
We're just gonna do a little charge into some Gretchen with some Chaos Spawn.
Spawn into the Gretchen with the command reroll. Down goes the whole unit. Wowie, wow, wow. What a start to this one. Jordan discards, bring it down, and he's got sabotage ongoing. Start of Ben's turn 1, and we Waaaagh again, ladies and gentlemen. Here he comes.
I know a Waaaagh!
Oh, I love a good Waaaagh.
If you know the references, please say them in the comments. Secondary draws.
Ben's got Bring It Down and Extend Battle Lines as his secondaries.
I don't think I'm gonna take care of Bring It Down. I have other things that I'd like to do. So we're gonna go straight into the movement phase.
Death Dread advances 12 inches around that wall towards those jackals. The 2-man Mega Knobs come out of the truck. Warboss staying in. Advance and move to the left side.
I'm going to advance the truck as well. Yeah, I need to back up an inch, pivot, which is
3 inches total.
Moves to the far right. Gretchen advance and move to the other side of the wall.
you don't like that, do you?
No.
No. Shooting phase.
No thieving gets for Ben's this turn, it looks like.
Shooting phase ends. Charge phase.
Mega Knobs charging the jackals.
4.
They're in.
My Tony Hawk is gonna go into your Chaos Spawn. So, boop. Now we go into fight phase.
Debbie the Death Dread into the Chaos Spawn. Battle Shock test because of piston-driven brutality passes.
On 2s.
Both Spawn die despite gumming up the works of the Death Dread.
The Mega Knobs are going to fight into your jackals.
Armed to the teeth to get full reroll the hit.
Not great. Better. 2s.
6 jackals down.
And then I get to fight you.
Yeah.
Jackals fight back into the Mega Knobs, no damage. That was a turn. Sabotage completes, 3 points for Jordan. Extend Battle Lines is 4 points for Ben. He discards Bring It Down and has no Thieving Gets ability this turn. That'll give him a command point. It's 4-3 in favor of Ben. Can he take 2 in a row?
Corn dice.
Martial Excellence and Total Carnage this turn for Jordan. That's going to give him a 4-up fight on death. Overwhelming Force and Secure No Man's Land. Go out, kill stuff in the midboard. Not a problem for the World Eaters.
Perfect.
Jackals pass their Battle Shock with flying colors.
I'm proud of them.
3 points for holding his home objective. Jackal's forced to fall back here. Ben tries to cut him down, forcing them to make a desperate escape test. Oh, 3 of them go down, only 1 left.
We're gonna get the boys out of the Rhino.
Master of Executions and the Berzerkers come out of the Rhino.
And then we are going to move 8 this way.
Rhino pivots to the middle and moves right onto the center.
Shooting phase. And swiftly go into the charge phase.
Berserkers charge the Mega Knobs on the left.
Knobs, and oh my god, they made it.
Rhino charges the truck with an 11.
We have a bunch of command points, so we'll tank shock you.
Takes it to 7 wounds.
So we are going to fight here.
First things first, I'm going to spend 1 CP on Too Arrogant to Die.
Master of Execution and Berserkers take both of the Mega Knobs down. 1 gets to fight on death. And 3 Berserkers go down.
I'm going to spend a command point for Hack and Slash on my Rhino.
That Rhino will attack the truck for 2 damage. It's got 5 wounds left. Truck fights back, 4 wounds, down to 6. Ooh, what a turn for Jordan. 3 and overwhelming, 5 on Secure No Man's Land. That is going to take him up to 14 to Ben's 4.
No Waaaagh this time.
Ben pulls Secure No Man's Land and Display of Might. Get out in the middle.
2 secondaries I'm not super hyped about.
And then you'll get a 3 on primary.
3 on primary.
Grot Riggers heals the truck, puts him back up a wound. He's back up to 6.
We're gonna start with the movement phase. First things first.
Death Dread onto the right far objective. Gretchen go around that wall, moving 6 inches to the inside, closer to the other units.
The Warboss and Mega Knobs are gonna get out. And then the truck is going to back up. Can you make the beeping noise for me, please?
Beep, 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 beep.
Now we move to the shooting phase.
Gretchen shooting the jackals. 1 command point, go to ground.
5 up.
and the last Jackal dies.
No more sticky for you.
Jordan does spend a command point on Blood Offering. That means he will hold that objective with no bodies on it until Ben comes and takes it away. Death Dread into the Rhino, 1 damage. Charge phase now. Mega Knobs and a Mega Armored Warboss charge the Chaos Rhino. That's a 4. That's all he needs.
We're going into the fight phase.
Warboss and Mega Armor into the Chaos Rhino, takes it down, and it explodes. Truck's down to 3 wounds. Death Dread takes 1. Mega Knobs takes a mortal wound, and it dies. Solid turn for Ben, 2 on Secure and 4 on Display of Might. He's only down by 4 as we head to turn 3.
Start with some Blood God dice.
Martial Excellence and Total Carnage again. Tempting target will be the far right side, and he's got Defend Stronghold. 3 for his home and 5 for that far left objective takes Jordan to 22. Jordan spending a command point here on Apoplectic Frenzy. That's going to let him advance and charge the Berzerkers. Ooh, 12-inch move.
We're not gonna shoot you. We need a 7-inch charge. At least I'm hidden now.
Tempting target discarded. Defend Stronghold ongoing. Ben's got a chance to get back in this one right now.
I'm gonna draw some secondaries.
Ben pulls Overwhelming Force and engage on all fronts. He's gonna spend a command point to discard Overwhelming Force. He's gonna pull Assassination.
I have a Grot on the home objective. Let's see if I get a command point. I get it back. I'm not gonna call the Waaaagh.
8 points on primary, takes Ben to 18.
My Grots are going to advance, and that gets them all the way to here. We're gonna tow the objective, and we're going to remove that marker. My truck heals up to 4 wounds. Death Dread is going to advance.
Command reroll for a 6, 14 inches toward Jordan's home objective. Warboss and Mega Knobs advance to the middle.
The truck is going to move onto the objective.
Nothing else in that turn for Ben here. He really wasn't able to capitalize. He will engage for 2. Defense Stronghold goes off. Jordan's got 25. Total Carnage and Martial Excellence for the Khorne Blessings.
See what chores you got.
We have Cleanse, and we have Behind Enemy Lines. I spent a command point to get rid of Cleanse and get Assassination instead. Okay.
3 for holding his home objective, that's it. But with Assassination and a Behind Enemy Lines, this could be big.
We're going into the movement phase now.
Apoplectic Frenzy, Berzerkers and Master of Executions advance and move to the inside of the wall in the middle. Ben spends a command point here to Overwatch with the Death Dread. 1 Berserker takes a wound.
Nothing left to do.
10-inch charge into the Warboss in Mega Armor and Mega Knob and the Gretchen. Hack and slash for an extra point of armor penetration. 2 arrogant to die from Ben in hopes to fight on death.
We will start with the 3 guys into the Gretchen.
Berzerkers wipe the Gretchen, all but 1. Master of Executions into the Warboss and the Mega Knobs take them down. Behind Enemy Lines discarded, but Assassination goes off. It's 33 to 20.
My Gretchen are hanging out on my home objective. They do not give me a command point. I have no knobs to Waaaagh with.
Ben pulls Behind Enemy Lines to add to his Assassination.
And I will spend 1 command point for Insane Bravery on my Gretchen. My truck heals up to 5.
8 points primary.
We're moving into the movement phase.
Death Dread moves to Jordan's home objective, removing the held stickiness. That means he will not score a bonus for Linchpin.
We're gonna advance the truck. We can move 16, right?
Gretchen move further back into Ben's zone. No shooting, no charging, no fighting. That's not very orky, but can Ben do it? Invigoration and excellence on the blood dice. Here comes the Khorne Yahtzee. Oh boy.
We will draw some secondary cards.
No prisoners and Display of Might are drawn. 6 points primary only for Jordan. If he wipes him out here, he guarantees himself the win.
We have a plan. We're gonna do our best.
Command point on Apoplectic Frenzy. Berzerkers will move 14 towards the Death Dread and still charge.
So I'm gonna spend 1 command point to fire Overwatch on you again.
4 ups.
Nothing.
And then we are going to charge the Dread Bomb.
Berserkers reach the Death Dread.
So spend another command point on Hack and Slash.
Berserkers attack the Dread. He dies, explodes, and takes out a Berserker. Berserkers consolidate to both the center and the far right objective. Boy, howdy, that's a big one. 6 points on secondary points, 2 for no priz, and 4 on display of might. That's 45 points for Jordan. Ben still has a fungus in this game. Ben pulls a tempting target. Jordan chooses the far left. Command point to drop no prisoners to pull Storm hostile objective. Primary will not score till the end of game. Battle Shock pass for the Gretchen.
Let's go! To win, I need to roll a 6 on the advance to get to this objective with my Gretchen.
You get 2 shots, 2 opportunities. That's more than M&M gives you.
Spend 1 command point to re-roll that. Here we go.
And gets a 4 again. He needed a 6 to get a tempting target to win the game, and he just failed. However, he still holds his home objective, but that will not be enough. It's 45-37, and we've got a tie game, folks. 1-1 as we head into round 3, the rubber match. Here we go.
Oh boy, that was a nail biter up until the end. The truck is proving to be very difficult for me to deal with, and I need to get into the meaty green stuff inside.
I feel like I kind of like mispositioned my units. I think one of the main takeaways is that killing the jackals was really great, but those berserkers do so much work that I think focusing on them is more important than sticky objectives. And if I can play smart, I think I've got this in the bag. Okay, I'm not that confident. I have no idea, but I'm really trying to figure this out as I go.
I have to play a little more tactical than smash. We're gonna try to do tactical smash instead of just smash.
Boy, howdy, it's sudden death time. Here we go. Jordan chooses taking hold and is going to drop first. Ben's going to choose Lord of War again. Jackal's bottom left, Gretchen top left. Spawns inside the wall, on the line. Death Dread on the line, in the middle of Ben's zone. Rhino, MOE, and Berserkers in the middle, and Gretchen at the back. Truck and the War Boss in Mega Armor with both Mega Knobs deployed on Ben's home objective.
Let's see, so whoever went first wins.
Oh, okay, noted.
You went first, you won, I went first, I won. We're evenly matched. 2-2. Let's go. 5-5. We don't want to go home.
Oh my goodness!
Jordan goes first again. Oh, that was really good for him last time.
Video scout moves. I'm just gonna scout towards the center.
Total Carnage and Martial Excellence for his Blood Dice Khorne Yahtzee.
We will shuffle our deck and draw some cards.
Bring it down and Assassination are drawn.
What we're going to do is
Jackal sticking his home, move up and take that left side. Chaos Spawn moving toward Ben's home immediately. Rhino advances to get into the middle. Spawn, charge the truck right off.
we will spend a command point on Hack and Slash to give my Chaos Spawn extra AP, plus 10, 22 attacks.
Truck takes 6 damage. Oh, it was such a stalwart in the last 2 games. It's already down to 4 wounds.
I will bonk you now on 4, 3,
AP,
0.
feeling pain, I feel it.
And 1 spawn takes a damage, that's it. But that truck is pinned now, and if Ben wants to get out, it's gonna shorten up how far he gets to move, even with the Waaaagh. Jordan scores no secondaries, but he's put the pressure on Ben.
It is time to start, and I think you dug in deeper with that same
No prisoners and sabotage are pulled. Command point gonna be spent here to get rid of no prisoners to redraw into a tempting target. That'll be the far left, according to Jordan.
My truck gets 1 health back. He is now at half strength.
Start of the movement phase, and the Gretchen will give Ben a Thief and Scavenger command point. Gotta love it.
We're gonna advance Death Dread.
Into the middle, but that's not enough.
So that does get you within 9 of my Rhino, but I am going to do my Reactive Disembark.
The Master of Executions and Khorne Berserkers all vacate the Rhino.
My 2 Mega Knobs are gonna drop in behind the truck.
Truck moves towards that right objective. Meganobs charge down the middle. Def Dread shooting the Rhino, no effect. Meganobs into the Chaos Spawn, nothing again.
Cool, we're gonna go straight into the charge phase.
Def Dread charges the Rhino with a 10. Ben spends a command point to Tank Shock, no effect.
These Meganobs are gonna go into your Chaos Spawn. Fighting.
Ben using arms to the teeth, Meganobs into the Chaos Spawn. They only take 2 damage though.
I'm sorry, man.
Rhino passes Battle Shocked with flying colors.
He's brave.
Def Dread into the Rhino. Uh-oh, no effect.
Not going well.
Okay, I guess I'm fighting you back.
Spawn fights back into the Meganobs. They do nothing.
Good talk.
Rhino into the Def Dread, nothing. A lot of slapping each other around in the midboard for literally no effect. 1 round in it, no score.
I'm gonna do my blood dice. Can you guess what we're taking?
Martial Excellence and Total Carnage are the Khorne Yahtzee rolls for round 2.
You got it.
I'm learning.
You're so smart, man. We're gonna draw some cards.
No prisoners, area denial, seems good.
So kill that guy.
Far left objective is held, sticky that is. 10 points primary, here we go. Berserkers, onto the far left objective.
Rhino, I don't want to have to desperate escape, so he's cool.
Jackals advance, move a total of 8, shifting onto that far left objective.
They just don't advance enough to do what I wanted them to do, because they're losers.
Jordan throwing grenades for the Berserkers into the truck. It's got a wound left. Berserkers now, plasma pistols into the truck. Everything hits. Command point reroll for another hit, fails. Truck does go down though, and it explodes. Berserkers take a damage, Def Dread takes 2. Meganobs take 1 mortal wound.
We have blood in the water, so we have to go for it, because now they're battle shocked, so you can't do your fight on death.
Charge face now, Berserkers into Meganobs and Def Dread.
That's 5.
Command point reroll, he gets an 8. 8 is the number of Khorne. Blood for the Blood God! Scalp for the Skull Throne! Blood! Kill! Apologies, not sure what happened there. Oh, hey, look, a butterfly.
So we'll do our pile-ins.
Master of Executions attacks the War Boss in Mega Armor and Meganobs.
We're hitting on 2s, rerolling, and 6s are sustained.
War Boss and 2 of the knobs both go down. Berserkers into the Def Dread, 8 damage. Command point reroll, trying to save it though, and it fails.
Ongoing, so your knobs get to fight my Chaos Spawn.
Still somehow on the wall.
Number 1, and then the other one, P takes 2 wins. Yeah, so it's always the first guy that's a Chad, and then the other guy's a loser.
It's Chaos Spawn into the Meganobs.
Charge. 2 3-ups. 5 up, feel no pain. I only take 1 wound.
2 wounds remaining.
Excellent.
Ho, 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 what a turn for Jordan. 5 on no prisoners, 5 on area denial, 20-0. That's how the world leaders do it, baby. Oh, I can feel the bloodlust rising.
Bottom of turn 2, things are looking grim, but at least I can...
Cleanse and recover assets are pulled.
I can't do either of these.
He does get 5 points on primary. Start of the movement phase. Here we go.
First thing, Gretchen, got 2 of them on here. See if I get a command point. I do.
Gretchen charging into the spawn. 20 attacks into the spawn. 1 wound left. It doesn't die.
I get to fight.
Spawn into the Meganobs. No effect. Armed to the teeth here. Reroll all hit rolls. Meganobs into the spawn. 7 hits. Jordan makes no saves. Spawn goes down. 5 points only for Ben. He's down by 15. He will get to draw a challenger card on his turn. Should he have anything left? Cleanse and recover are chucked.
Blood dice.
Martial Excellence and Warp Blade.
We will draw some cards, play a might, and we're gonna get Sabotage.
Both easy.
Sure.
15 points primary. That's a huge lead for Jordan now. Berserkers moving towards Ben's home objective. Throwing grenades into the Meganobs. No effect.
I just burn a command point.
Nice. Love that. Love to hear it.
This Rhino is gonna sabotage their terrain feature.
Berserkers charge the Meganobs and Gretchen.
We need like a 8'll do it.
8 is the number of Khorne. Khorne wills it. I, the Blood God. Rah! Do you hear the voices too? Oh, wow. What is something weird in my studio? That's bizarre.
Master of Executions goes nya.
Let the murder begin.
Ben with a command point on 2 Arrogant to Die. Jordan with a command point on Hack and Slash. It's a command point frenzy. Berserkers and the Master of Executions into the Meganobs.
5.
Meganob down. Another takes a damage.
See if this guy fights on death. And he does.
4 Berserkers into the Gretchen, kill the entire unit. Poor Gretchen. 4 more Berserkers attack the second Gretchen unit and take down everything except the Run Herd. 2 Mega Knobs fighting back, 1 fights on death. Berserkers take 2 damage, 1 dies.
Mega Knob goes dead.
Run Herd into the Berserker, takes down another. That is 4 on display of might, 3 on his sabotage as Ben has no way to stop it, and that's where they end it. Good gravy. 52-15 is your winner for the 3rd round and the champion of this episode. Congratulations, Jordan and the World Eaters. Oh, Ben, such a great start, such a great round 2. I was pulling for you, and so was Brick Ironjaw. I've got him tied up in my closet, and he said, exactly, Brick. I couldn't have put it better myself. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Jordan. What a fantastic game. That was a lot of fun to watch. And of course, a great big thank you to you for watching. If you enjoyed this King of the Coliseum, don't forget, you can order your own King of the Coliseum set from Frontline Gaming. Make sure to go to the link in the description and follow along with our affiliate link, and you can order your own King of the Coliseum set and have your own matches right in your living room. If you like what we do, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you really like what we do, though, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. That's it from all of us here at the Play On Studios. On behalf of them, it's me, JT the Voice, saying, until the next time you see us in the Coliseum, back to the podcast! I mean, play on!
Wow.
Khorne Berzerker walks into a bar, which is dumb because you should have seen it. But he was too busy wrapped up with the butcher's nails. So, he couldn't see the bar. That's a really bad joke. I don't even know if it was a joke.